Hello guys, very good morning. In our earlier lectures, we discussed about the plane surface, plane curve, diagonals, polygons, open curves or the closed curves. And the last one is a quadrilateral. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss about the kinds of quadrilateral. Now, let's start our topic. So, what is a quadrilateral? A brief study about the quadrilateral. That's it. A closed curve of four sides are known as a quadrilateral. Now, on the behalf of some specific properties of a quadrilateral, we are going to discuss about parallelogram. Now, what is parallelogram? If this is a mathematical sign to represent a parallelogram, if two pairs of opposite sides are parallel in a quadrilateral called parallelogram, that means you have a quadrilateral. But in quadrilateral, if opposite sides are parallel, that time it becomes parallelogram. Like AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. It becomes a parallelogram. Now these are the components of parallelogram. Opposite sides. Opposite sides, AB is opposite to the CD. AB is opposite to the CD, and similarly BC and AD are opposite to each other. Now next one is opposite angles. These are the opposite angles. Angle A is opposite to the angle C. Angle B is opposite to the angle D. Adjacent angles. Angles formed on adjacent sides are known as adjacent angles. Angle A is and angle B is adjacent to each other. Angle B and angle C, angle D and angle A are the adjacent angles. Now, properties of parallelogram. Opposite sides of a parallelogram will always be equal. Now, in parallelogram A, B, C, D, in parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal to each other. BC is BC, so how is parallel to AD? So how can we write BC is parallel to AD and equals to AD. Similarly, AB is parallel to AB is parallel to CD and equals to CD. This is the first property. Second property is opposite angles are equal in measure. That means angle A equals to angle C. Okay, and diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Guys, bisect means, what is the meaning of bisect? Bisect means divides into two equal parts. That's it. Okay, now you know what is the diagonals. AC and BD are the diagonals. Both diagonals AC and BD are bisect at the point O and each other. That means AO equals to OC and BO equals to OD. Okay, this is the meaning of bisect each other. Now, pairs of adjacent angles in parallelogram will always be a supplementary angle. Pairs of adjacent angles in a parallelogram will always be supplementary angle. That means angle A plus angle B equals to 180 degree. This is the meaning of supplementary angle. The sum of two angles is 180 degree. Yes or no? Now, some special parallelogram. Rhombus. If a parallelogram has all the four sides equal is called rhombus. That means you have a parallelogram. That means AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AD. Okay, but it's a parallelogram. But if AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to DA, that means all four sides are equal. Okay, that time that parallelogram becomes a rhombus. Okay, opposite angles are equal. That means angle A and angle C, we know the property, it's a parallelogram, so it's a property of a parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal. Now, second one important property, diagonals are perpendicular bisector. Guys, what is the meaning of perpendicular bisector? That means diagonals A, C and DB are bisect at a point O, and at a point O they makes an angle of 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree. Okay, this is the meaning of perpendicular bisector. Now, The next one is square. The next one is square. What is square? As you know, all the four sides are equal. All the four sides are equal. So a parallelogram having all four sides equal, but also each side, in square, each angle is 90 degree. That means all four angles are 90 degree, or you can say also all sides are perpendicular to each other. Okay, that means all four sides are equal. You know that each angle is 90 degree, or you can say all sides are perpendicular to each other. Okay, next one is diagonals are also equal in length. That means bisector, but also perpendicular bisector. Okay, the same property as a rhombus. But in rhombus, all four sides are not perpendicular to each other. But in square, all four sides are perpendicular to each other. Okay, rectangle. A parallelogram with opposite sides are equal and all angles are equal. That means you have a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. That means AD is parallel to CB and CD is parallel to BA. Okay, and equal. But another condition is for to become a rectangle is all four sides are perpendicular to each other. Okay, but in a square all sides are equal and perpendicular, but in rectangle opposite sides are equal and perpendicular. That is the difference between a square and a rectangle. Okay, each angle is 90 degree. Diagonals are equal in length, guys. Diagonals are equal in length. That means bisector. Okay, diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals are not perpendicular, guys. It's a very important. That means I mean to say, in rhombus and square, diagonals are bisect but also perpendicular to each other. But in rectangle and a parallelogram, diagonals only bisect but not perpendicular. Okay, so you can see parallelogram and rectangle are 80% same, and rhombus and square are 80% same in properties. Okay, I hope you understood. Thank you.